Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy Brandon, also known as the Georgia Picker. And if you guys are new to this channel, pretty much what me and my wife do, we buy and resell. So pretty much we go to garage sales, we go to Amazon liquidation stores, we do online auctions, in-person auctions, storage units, you guys name it. And basically we find items to flip online for a profit, and we do a heck of a good job at it. I've been doing this full-time for a little over 2 years now. And I'm loving every single second of it, even the hard times, all the way to the best times on eBay. Going into my eBay journey, you know, it's absolutely crazy on some of the stuff that we sell, man. Like, it's a beautiful thing, and I'm happy that I actually started doing the reselling because it's a good time. So if you guys haven't noticed, I'm a little bit exhausted, and that's because today is my birthday. It's August 31st. And instead of packing up packages last night, we're doing it tonight. So it's Wednesday night. Normally I pack up Tuesday night, but it is what it is. The reasoning why is because my birthday was today, and I've been doing a lot of running around, that type of stuff, because we're going to be going tomorrow to 3 different auction houses to pick up a whole bunch of stuff, and you guys might see that during this video after this portion. And then I also have to go back to Mr. Tim's on Saturday. So I've been trying to get some things done. So let me go and break down the numbers for you guys. So between Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, not that bad of sales, to be honest with you. We have 26 items going out over on my first account. We have 1 item going out on my second account, 1 item going out over on Mercari, and then 1 item going out over on Amazon, for a total of 29 items for $1,059.04. So it's not quite the week or last week's strong, you know what I'm saying, because we did really well, but no, it's definitely not bad. I'll take $1,000 sales within 3 days all day long. With that being said, I got a handful of things pulled behind me. I'm just a little exhausted. I apologize in advance. Don't roast me too much of me stuttering and trying to figure out what I'm trying to say next. So but let's go and see behind us and see what we already got pulled. All right, guys, so this is everything that we got. A little miscellaneous, a lot of sporting stuff, which is pretty interesting, you know, to be honest with you. But yeah, so this is everything that we have pulled. So first thing going out is actually going to be this Edelbrock Power Tour 2005 hat. We got this in a bundle deal whenever we bought all that Garfield stuff over a year ago. This hat right here sold for $5 plus shipping. We got Led Zeppelin Jimmy Page action figure. We went to a garage sale on a Wednesday. Got a, oh goodness, don't break that. On a Wednesday, garage sale on a Wednesday, had a whole bunch of rock and roll stuff in the back. Paid $102 for everything. We're already well in the green on that deal. But Led Zeppelin Jimmy Page sold for $49 plus shipping. All right, Final Fantasy 13-2 for the Xbox 360. This is from, I want to say, a Facebook Marketplace deal, I believe. It sold for $10 free shipping. All right, the Samsung camera, if you guys remember, he had a bundle of 4 of these. One of them had like a weird sunspot, so I decided to sell 3 of them individually as the same quantity listing, and then the sunspot one in a different listing. This one right here sold for $40 plus shipping. These pair of Nikes, these don't go for much, but at the same time they were very clean, so I still decided to list them. This is from the private pick with Mr. Tim. These right here sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, this mixed martial arts helmet, believe it or not, actually sold pretty good. We got this also from the private pick from Mr. Tim. It sold for $20 plus shipping. Nike golf bag, Mr. Tim basically was like, hey, got a couple golf bags. I am going to go back and get one more. I believe it's the Sun Mountain one this upcoming Saturday, so hopefully he still has it. But this Nike bag sold. Got it from the private pick. It sold for $80 plus shipping. All right, we had to pull this from storage, and it's actually the 7x7 replacement net with Rocket Sports. Very cool item. Had it for a while now. It sold for $35 free shipping. Columbia PFG hat. It's on my 30% sale, and it sold for $7 plus shipping. All right, this Schutt helmet, very cool inside. Look at that, very beautiful. This right here is also from the private pick. I had it listed for $200, and it sold within less than 2 weeks. I did take a best offer on it. I probably should have sat on it for a little bit longer. But I had it there for $200 free shipping, and I accepted $165. The reasoning why is I'm already in the green. I don't need to hold on to every little thing, even if I take a little bit of a price cut, even if after shipping I take all that cut, plus the taxes and fees and all that. I understand that. But at the end of the day, it's pure profit, and my job as a reseller is to move stuff as quickly as possible, if possible. But at the end of the day, this is quick money to where that money can go into my pocket, and I can pay Tim, you know, a little bit more money for this next haul. All right, and then last but not least, what we have here is this Hot Wheels Zamac diecast car. It sold for $1.74 plus shipping. All right, guys, so the first item we're going to be pulling is actually right here in this conveniently placed D6 bin. But yeah, this is a little vintage Minolta Freedom Dual little film camera. I think this is from the private pick. I think so. It sold for $20 plus shipping. All right, guys, right here in J4. Had to pull it down from up there, but that's this Werewolf Deluxe Edition. This is also from the private pick. Had a pretty good sell-through rate. Not for a whole lot of money, but it still sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, guys, so I just pulled these from the rack over there. We have a set of 5 of these Puff Smoke vintage pantyhose. They sold for a total of $8 plus shipping. All right, guys, so the next item right here is going to be in J4. Just had to make sure that this was the correct one, and it is RTH11B. This is from the private pick. Didn't sell for a whole lot, but it sold for $5 plus shipping. Also here in J4, look at that. You guys can tell I've been listing. But yeah, this brand new Care Bear plush, Praying Bedtime Care Bear, brand new with tags. Sell-through rate on this wasn't the greatest, so I priced it to where I felt like it would sell quick, and it did. It sold for $10 plus shipping. All right, guys, so this was actually weird enough. So I actually put this in here, but it's a video game, which is this right here. And this right here is going to be called Dirt 4 for the Xbox One. I didn't even see this, or I'm sorry, I didn't see it in my video game bin, but some reason I put it in D3. I do not know why. Maybe it was a long day of listing. Who knows? It did sell for $15.24. Free shipping, and I believe this is from the private pick. I might be wrong on that though. All right, coming over here to F2, we are looking for this thing right here. So this Amit Crystal Clear Clarity wireless speakerphone. We got this from Black Friday deals for $7. It sold for $31.50 plus shipping. All right, right here in D6 we have one of these bad boys going out. We got a whole bunch of these, probably like 6 of them or 7 of them, all for $10 at an in-person auction. This one right here sold for $25 free shipping. All right, up here in D3 is going to be this Epson ink, and I believe we got this for $7 at Black. Like I was saying, this Epson ink, we got it for $7 at Black Friday deals. It sold for $20 free shipping. All right, coming over here to F3, we've had this for quite some time. It's part of my 30% sale, and it's going to be these Cooter shoes dryer. So basically it dries your shoes. It's a boot dryer. I got it for $7. It sold for $10.50 plus shipping, and it is part of my 50% sale. All right, so a very cool sale. The one thing I like about this item right here, this little Spider-Man 2 little radio, FM radio, there was no listings and no sold comps. I put it up there for $25, and put a 30% sale on it, and it finally sold. So we got this for $1 at a yard sale. It sold for $17.50 plus shipping. All right, guys, right here in L5, we're looking for, I believe, this thing right here. This is a Reselling V1 Basic dash cam. Got this for $7 at Black Fridays. It sold for $35 free shipping. All right, right here in L4, you guys, if I can move that a little bit over. Here we go. Yeah, so we got one of these brand new Reselling, brand new sealed. Yep, there's the sealed mark right there. Reselling V1 4K dash cam. It's weird. Both of these came in at literally simultaneously, but they sold to 2 different buyers. Very weird, but I'll take it. This one right here is a little bit more expensive. It sold for $50 plus shipping. All right, guys, so we just found it, and it's going to be this little golf head cover thingy. Just have a little tab there, and it does have a new tab. This one right here ended up selling for $10 plus shipping. All right, then we got 2 more items, or 3 more items, and I think the other 2 are going to be upstairs. But what we're going to be pulling from here is this Cards Against Star Wars card game. This one right here sold over on Mercari for $25 over on Mercari. All right, guys, so I forgot about this little diecast card that's been sitting in the loft. This is a Saikou Euro-built diecast car. It is a Mercedes-Benz, and it sold for $35 plus shipping, and it's from the diecast car storage unit. And then if you guys come over here, we actually sold a book over on Amazon. So yeah, so we got 3 of these Aircraft Power Plants 9th edition little book things. Yeah, very cool, very clean. We did sell it as pre-owned, but it's very clean though. It sold for $50 over on Amazon. Yo, check it out, man. It is Sunday early afternoon, and it is almost 3:45 in the afternoon. The reasoning why we're pulling packages a little bit early is mainly because on Sundays I'm trying to do that a little bit earlier now, or at least it's the first week I'm trying to do it early, because we have a lot of packages going out. So it's like, if we have a lot of packages going out, I'm gonna try to do it earlier, and then if we don't really have that many, then we'll try to do it a little bit later. But I am feeling optimistic and motivated today, so we're going to get these pulled packages shipped out for tomorrow morning. But before I show you guys all that, let's go ahead and break down the numbers. And if I'm talking a little weird, it's because I'm drinking a frap and my mouth is all sugary, and for some reason I can't talk when my mouth is all sugary. So over on my first eBay account, we have 43 items going out for $1,817.30. We have 2 items going out over on my second eBay account for $64.86. 1 item going out over on Mercari for $15. 1 item going out over on Poshmark for $40, and then 2 items going out over on Amazon. Yeah, on Amazon for $78.18, which pushes out a total of 49 packages going out for $2,015.34. Wow, so basically almost 50 packages. I think last weekend we did 61 packages. Absolutely crazy. So with that being said, we got a lot to pull, pack, and ship out for tomorrow morning. So let's go see what we got behind us. All right, guys, so we actually got everything pulled. Well, not everything, but a lot of stuff pulled here. But before I get into this stuff, you guys remember earlier in the week that I was telling you guys about the stuff that I won on auction. I'm gonna show you guys that after I show you guys this. So be prepared, because it's kind of like a lot of stuff, and I'll explain why I bought it, etc, etc, etc. And one of the portion of the auction stuff is kind of gonna happen right here, so just bear with me, you guys will understand. All right, so here's the stuff that we got pulled as of right now. So we have a whole bunch of stuff here. We got this Cutler and Buck Auburn, the college Auburn extra large windbreaker. We got this for like $4.99 at a South Carolina like thrift store. It wasn't a Goodwill, but it's a thrift store. It sold for $14 plus shipping. All right, we got these army boots from the private pick with Mr. Tim. These right here sold for $25 plus shipping. Okay, so going into the auction thing I was telling you guys about, there's one auction that had a whole bunch of Briggs and Stratton lawnmower parts. This is actually part of it. I actually bought 3 lots of Briggs and Stratton lawnmower parts. I believe Briggs and Stratton went under in like 2020 or something like that. But what I will say is that the lawnmower parts were pretty crazy, but in the auction they had about 7 or 8 lots. But in the pictures, the lots kind of look like this size box, you know, not really big. So I won like 3 lots for a total of like $99 at their buyer's premium and all that stuff, taxes. And when I got there, the boxes were like, like this huge, if not bigger. I got a bigger box out in the garage. So I was like, well, dang it! I should have literally bid on every single one of them, because whenever I got there, the other auction lots, I was just sitting looking at them. I'm like, yeah, I probably should have bought all of them, but you live and learn, and it is what it is. We still got an amazing deal. So keep in mind, I bought all 3 boxes for $99 and some change. And there's probably maybe 200 to 300 parts just in all the boxes alone. Some of them small, some of them big. This item right here is a Briggs & Stratton fuel tank, model number 802564. This thing right here sold for $100 plus shipping over on eBay. I was the only eBay seller. No sold comps, nothing like that. I googled it. I believe Briggs & Stratton website was selling it for like $111, so I'll put it up there for $100 plus shipping, and sure enough, it sold. That right there is essentially all my money back, a little bit less because of taxes and fees. But you guys, this haul that I got, I'm gonna show you guys here in just a few, is absolutely amazing. All right, we got Lost Planet 2. I believe this is from, I don't think this is from the private pick, but I could be wrong. But either way, it sold for $10 free shipping. All right, these Justin boots, got these also from the private pick from Mr. Tim. They sold for $40 plus shipping. All right, this Max Haul spare tire carrier, we got that for $7 at Black Fridays. It sold for $30 free shipping. Pair of Nikes. This is from a yard sale. I believe we got them for, I don't know, maybe $1 or $2. They sold for $30 plus shipping. All right, this interactive CD for the PS1 is from the private pick with Mr. Tim. It sold for $5 plus shipping. All right, there's diecast car from the diecast car storage unit. It is a Thunderbird New Ray brand. It sold for $10 plus shipping. Another great game that actually sold is this Super Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube. We got that from the private pick with Mr. Tim. It sold for $60 free shipping. Tailor-made R9 FCT driver, also from the private pick with Mr. Tim. It sold for $40 plus shipping. All right, this Lincoln Continental Drop Stars diecast car from the diecast car storage unit sold for $10 plus shipping. Another video games, Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine sold for $18 free shipping. All right, this green Sheila collectible, we have less than $1 into this. We bought a whole bunch of them in a Facebook Marketplace group, or a Facebook Marketplace listing. Got 350 pieces for $300, and we are already in the green on that deal. This right here is a Victorian Halloween shelf sitter. It sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, there's a little Franklin Mint pewter. We're already well in the green on this. This little piece is the Will St. Clair. It sold for $13 plus shipping. All right, guys, next thing going on is going to be this Volvo cassette tape player from the private pick with Mr. Tim. It sold for $85 plus shipping. All right, guys, this Mixpresso capsule coffee machine, it was not brand new. It was actually slightly pre-owned, almost like they just didn't like it. Got it for $7 at Black Friday deals. It sold for $30 plus shipping. All right, this Estee Lauder little clean finish thing. We won this in an online auction with a whole bulk of, like, a whole bunch of stuff. And we're already well in the green. It sold for $10 plus shipping. We have a Oakley dress up button up. This right here, we ended up getting in a storage unit, I believe, and it sold for $14 plus shipping. All right, guys, this Alabama hat right here. It's a Zephyr brand. Got this from a private pick with Mr. Tim. It sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, this Digiblock set. We got a whole box of them, probably like 18 to 20 sets of these. We got it all for $5. The dude just wanted it gone. We're already well in the green. This right here sold for $40 free shipping. Minecraft for the Xbox 360. This I had in my death pile. I randomly listed it. Great game and a great sell. It sold for $10 plus shipping. All right, so over on my second eBay account, these pair of Merrills ended up selling. They sold for $22 plus shipping. I believe we got this at a Goodwill for like $5.99 or something like that. But $22 plus shipping. And then this part right here, this Ping Polo Orange. Yep, that is correct. We got this at a yard sale for like $1, I believe. It sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, and then over on Amazon, we sold this Aircraft Power Plant's 9th edition book over on Amazon. It sold for $49 and some change. And we got this for $7 at Black Friday deals. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and further explain some more about these online auction type stuff. So be wary that this stuff is very highly underrated in my opinion. That's the reason why I do online auctions and all that. But let me move this bucket so I can show you guys a little bit of the stuff that we got from the haul. Okay, so as you guys can see here, there's a bunch of Briggs and Stratton stuff that I'm basically making sure all the part numbers are the same, and we're going to do a multi-quantity listing. More stuff in there. We got some other bigger stuff here. And then also too, you get a lot of smalls in here. A lot of smalls, like you get like a little $10 here, a little $20 there. I'm not sure what this would be. This is a fan pulley. They're all Briggs and Stratton. There's another brand in here. There's actually Honda, and then there's something else. I don't know the name of it. Red Max. There might be 4 brands, but essentially we have all of these parts already listed. There's a whole bunch of them listed in this, but it's just all Briggs and Stratton stuff. 3 huge boxes for $99. That one item got all my money back. Then the rest is history, you guys. Let's go downstairs to see the rest of the stuff that I got on auction, and then we'll go into the garage and pull the rest of the orders. All right, guys, so I made it downstairs. I actually had to use the restroom real quick. But I also forgot that a handful of the stuff that I did get from the auction is already listed. I'll go ahead and throw up my listing comp of there's a bunch of these Interlogics, carbon monoxide alarms, and sensors, and a couple other things as well. I got the whole box for like $25. The sensors alone go for $10 a piece, and I got 16 of them. So whatever you guys see on the screen, that's what you guys saw. But then the rest of the stuff is going to be stuff that I'm just not really too sure, but I still, decided to invest money into it. I will say there are 4 Hummels in the box over here to my left that I've already sold off. But yeah, we got all this. We got some mail and all that good stuff. But yeah, we got all types of these little porcelain figurines, and I'm trying to get into porcelain and stuff, but yeah, definitely slow sellers, but they were cheap enough to where I ended up buying all of those. And then if you walk over here, this was not part of the auction. This is from the private pick, I think. Then you got a whole bunch of music boxes. Look at this. I think this one right here is probably my favorite one. But yeah, look at him. Very cool. Got a bunch of dogs on Santa Claus or something. And then when you look at the bottom, it says The Legend of Santa Claus Warm and Fuzzy Christmas number 6 something out of 5,000 pieces, $19.99. Looks like somebody had a $160 price tag on it. I got all these for very cheap, probably like, I don't know, 20 bucks or so. So we literally have nothing into it, but I thought that was a pretty cool pickup. Alright guys, so before we get into all the packages, this is the rest of the Briggs & Stratton stuff. Like I said, I got a bunch of it upstairs, as you guys saw. I got these 2 things here, and then like I said, just a lot of small stuff. Red Max, pulley assembly. I mean, like I said, there's just a ton of it in here. Some of the stuff will go into the trash, but like, it was just like a torque arm or something. I mean, just tons and tons of just stuff that, not too sure what's in this, but the rest of the stuff will be like this thing. We got a couple of things in here, some weed eater covers, 2 more things there. Then you have 2 more things right here. I'm not even sure what this is. I didn't even look at it, to be honest with you, but yeah, they're all brand new. It says tank fuel. Okay, so there's another tank fuel. So yeah, that right there might be another 100 bucks right there, brand new Briggs & Stratton. So yeah, I tend to have a good eye for stuff that people just don't want. Like I said, I paid $99 for this box, and there's 2 huge boxes that I already threw away, but there's all that right there. But yeah, be on the lookout for like auctions, man. They're very highly underrated in my opinion. And look, the wifey just pulled up. She ended up going to the store, but not about the wifey today. Shout out to my mom, because me and my mom went garage selling last weekend, and actually, let me pull this out real quick. But yeah, shout out to my mom though. She paid $20 for this. She said I could have it because it sold for some good money. She was buying it just because she's buying it. She doesn't necessarily need it. I did not know about this brand, but it's the Wearing Pro. I guess the Pro is like on the higher end. I got it for $20 and it sold for $200 plus shipping. All right guys, so my eBay app is being a little weird, so I'm basically filtering the high price stuff and then going down to the lower price. For some reason it won't load all the other sales, and I'm down here in my garage, and I know it's not my internet because I do this all the time, but I'll pick this up in a minute. It's very heavy. This all-clad electric griddle or whatever you guys want to call it. We ended up buying this on auction for $20 at a local auction online, and it sold for $100 plus shipping. All right, coming over here to this thing. All right, we got this what is this, a realistic receiver for like police codes or something? I'm not sure. Realistic Pro scanning receiver. There you go. This right here sold for $52 plus shipping. All right, coming over here to E2, we actually have a lens going out. I believe it's going to be this one right here. This one says Kinko, but we're going to double check that. It's on the inside, and there it is right there. So yes, we ended up buying this for like 25 to 30 bucks on an in-person auction, and this one sold for $50 plus shipping. All right, so from the private pick, something sold, and it's going to be right here behind this snowboard thing that we have to list. And there we go. It's actually going to be this NFL like metal football game by Tudor, T-U-D-A-R or something like that. This is 100% complete, has everything you need for it. And I got this from the private pick with Mr. Tim, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. All right guys, so as you guys can tell, this is the Interlogic stuff that I was telling you guys about. Like, there's this carbon monoxide alarm. These 3 are the same sensors, and then these are the ones that go for about 10 bucks a piece. So there you go. I didn't realize you guys were going to be able to see it today, but yeah, that's all the stuff that I got listed. But we're actually looking for this thing right here. We got this from the bin store for $7. There's no way for me to test it, plus it's missing like a screw, so I put it up there as parts only, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. We sold a camera, we just gotta find it. It's gonna be in here somewhere, and there it is right there. This is from the private pick with Mr. Tim. It does work. I just had to order the battery charger for it. But this Canon EOS 300D camera sold for $30 plus shipping. All right, coming over here to the racks, and I believe these are the first ones that I actually sold, and there's 2. We're not making like crazy amounts of money on these right here, to be honest. These are bicycle locks, I believe we got these for $5 a piece at Black Friday deals. Both of these sold for $27.98 plus shipping. All right, so now, all right, so yeah, I thought something dropped over here the other night, and this condenser microphone. We got this from, I believe, Black Fridays for $7, or it could be the Friendly Marketplace for $6. Either way, it sold for $38.50 free shipping. All right, right here in F6, looking for number 28, and look at that, right on top. Perfect. Got these on online auction as well, and you guys remember this thing used to be filled. We can finally start seeing the bottom of the bin, but this right here sold for $20 plus shipping. All right, E2, next item. I won this in an online auction as well. It was a lot of, I think, 5 Raggedy Ann dolls. I got all of them for $5. I didn't feel like looking them up. I shouldn't have bid on them just because it's not something that I have a passion for. I know Raggedy Ann stuff can go for some money, but for me personally, I don't know why I bid on them, but I got them all for like $5 on auction. And these lot of 5 Raggedy Ann dolls sold for $15 plus shipping, making a little bit of money, but not a whole lot. All right, guys, coming over here to D1. Yeah, very cool stuff. We're looking for something. I think it's this thing, as you guys can see right there. This Arrow staple gun. Yep, got this in an online auction as well with a bundle of stuff. Got it all for pretty cheap. This right here sold for $10 plus shipping. Oh, would you look at that? We actually sold another bicycle lock, and I did not know that. Got this for $5 at Black Friday deals. I think this one sold for a little bit cheaper, I think. Yeah, it sold for $10 plus shipping. All right, right here in L3, we sold this Target Tail Kit for a Honda CBR. Yep. I got this in a motorcycle deal a long time ago, well in the green. It sold for $22 free shipping. All right, guys, so I pulled K3 down, and we sold this die-cast car. This is from that yard sale where the dude pulled it out from his garage, or a shed in the back. Got all of them $50, already well in the green. Got each of them for $1 a piece technically, but we're in the green. This is a Dick Trickle number 90. This die-cast car sold for $8 plus shipping. All right, looking for a remote here, and there it is right there. This is part of a Samsung security system, so this is a remote for it. It does work, and it sold for $18 free shipping. Come back over here to E2. We got these Apex soles, also from the, this is actually from the private pick with Mr. Tim. Doesn't go for a whole lot, but a good filler item. The set of 3 sold for $16 free shipping. All right, guys, so I pulled J4 down, and we're looking for one of these. There you go. Chainsaw chains. Got this from the private pick with Mr. Tim. It sold for $13 free shipping. All right, over here in the same bin, looking for one of these, and I think it's this one right here, RTH 11B. Yes, so like I said, this is from the private pick. These right here don't go for a whole lot. They still sold pretty quick, but it sold for $5 plus shipping. All right, coming over here to G1. We got this from a yard sale for $1. Glad to see it go, but I mean, you know, still pretty cool. Little Snoopy, little MetLife. There you go, little plush. Sold for $4.89 plus shipping. All right, looks like we got a DVD going out, and I believe it's gonna be right there, right on top. This is from the die-cast car storage unit. We went through the DVDs that were worth selling. So this is JD's Revenge Soul Cinema. Sold for $8.74 free shipping. All right, guys, so I'm not sure what is going on with my eBay app. It's like the rest of the orders are not loading, and I don't know why. So I can't even go back on my app. My app is being very weird. It's not my internet, I know that, and it's just not working because it was doing it upstairs whenever I was there. But show you guys going through the notifications. I can't even scroll out. There you go. Oh, up. There we go. And then I pulled all this stuff. I'm not sure if we're missing anything. I don't think we are. So I think that's going to be all the orders for my first eBay account. But I do have a handful of stuff that I still need to pull. So up here in D3, the second item that's going out over on Amazon is going to be this little sensor, and I believe this sensor sold for like $28 and some change over on Amazon. All right, then right here in G3, we actually sold this over on Macari, this FootJoy golf gloves. I believe got this for $5 at Black Friday deals. It sold for $15 over on Macari. That's gonna be the end of the video. Much love, you guys. Thank you guys so much for 5,300 subscribers. You guys are absolutely insane. We'll catch you guys next video. It's your boy. Peace.
Tell me